The Golden State Warriors just made a move so shocking that it's shaking the entire NBA. A $97 million contract for Elfrid Payton. Yes, you heard that right. A player who wasn't even on the radar for a major deal has suddenly landed a massive payday, and now the NBA is stepping in. How did the Warriors pull this off when they're already deep into the luxury tax? Did they find a loophole, or did they just break the league's rules? The NBA is already investigating, and if the Warriors are guilty of any violations, the consequences could be devastating. This could change everything for Golden State. Is this a genius move or a financial disaster waiting to happen? Let's dive in. The Golden State Warriors have just found themselves in the middle of one of the biggest controversies of the NBA season, and fans are absolutely stunned. Elfrid Payton, a name that hasn't been in the spotlight for a while, is now at the center of a massive debate after signing a shocking $97 million deal that could potentially break NBA rules. The Warriors, known for their strategic moves and championship aspirations, have just made a move that no one saw coming, and the league office is already investigating the details of this contract. But how did this happen? What does it mean for the Warriors? And could this really lead to major consequences for the franchise? Elfrid Payton has always been an intriguing player. Known for his playmaking skills and defensive versatility, he's had a solid career bouncing around different teams. But no one expected him to land a contract of this magnitude, especially not with a team like the Warriors, who are already dealing with luxury tax issues. But that's exactly what has happened. Reports have surfaced that Golden State has agreed to terms with Payton on a massive 4-year, $97 million deal, a contract that has immediately drawn scrutiny from league officials. The NBA's salary cap rules are strict, and with the Warriors already operating deep into the luxury tax, questions are swirling about how this deal was even possible. Fans are reacting with a mix of shock and confusion. How does a player like Elfrid Payton, who wasn't even on most teams' radars for a big contract, suddenly land such a massive deal? And why would the Warriors, of all teams, make such a move when they already have a stacked backcourt? The answer might not be as simple as it seems. Some insiders believe that the Warriors are playing a long-term game here, potentially using this contract as part of a bigger strategy that could involve future trades or financial maneuvering. Others think that there's something suspicious going on, and that's exactly why the NBA is now stepping in to investigate. The Warriors have been no strangers to financial controversies in the past. Being one of the most valuable franchises in the league, they've consistently pushed the limits of the salary cap and the luxury tax. With superstar contracts on the books and a deep roster filled with expensive players, Golden State has often had to find creative ways to stay competitive while dealing with the league's financial restrictions. But this time, they might have gone too far. The NBA's salary cap system is designed to prevent teams from simply outspending their competition without consequences. And if the Warriors found some kind of loophole to make this deal happen, it could lead to serious repercussions. Elfrid Payton's role in all of this is also fascinating. While he's a solid veteran guard, no one would have expected him to command this kind of money. Last season, Payton wasn't even a major factor in the league's free agency discussions, and yet now, he's at the center of a multi-million-dollar controversy. Some analysts are speculating that the Warriors may have structured the deal in a way that allows them to avoid immediate financial penalties. But if the NBA determines that there was any sort of manipulation or rule-breaking involved, Golden State could face heavy fines or even the loss of future draft picks. The league's front office isn't taking this situation lightly. According to sources, the NBA has already launched a full investigation into the specifics of the contract, looking into whether the Warriors violated any tampering rules, salary cap guidelines, or financial regulations. If any wrongdoing is found, the consequences could be severe. The Warriors have already paid record-breaking luxury tax penalties in the past, but this situation could take things to an entirely new level. Meanwhile, Warriors fans are left wondering what this means for their team's future. Is this a move that will help the team stay competitive, or is it a mistake that could cost them dearly in the long run? Some believe that adding a veteran playmaker like Payton could be a smart move, especially with the team's ongoing need for depth at the guard position. Others worry that this contract will only create more financial headaches, limiting the team's ability to make other important moves in the future. For Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, this is yet another chapter in what has already been a dramatic season. With championship aspirations still very much alive, the last thing the Warriors need is a financial scandal that could disrupt their focus. The team has already been dealing with injuries, trade rumors, and questions about their ability to compete with younger, more athletic teams in the Western Conference. Now, they have to navigate this unexpected controversy and hope that the NBA's investigation doesn't derail their season. Payton himself has yet to make a public statement about the situation, but sources close to him say that he's simply excited for the opportunity to play for a championship contender. For him, this is a dream come true, a chance to prove that he still belongs in the league and can contribute to a winning team. But as the controversy grows, he may find himself under intense scrutiny, with every move he makes being analyzed and debated. The Warriors' front office is also staying quiet for now, but behind the scenes, they're surely working to defend themselves against any potential penalties. If they can prove that everything was done legally, this could end up being just another example of Golden State outsmarting the competition. But if the league determines that rules were broken, the consequences could be devastating. The NBA has seen its fair share of contract controversies over the years, from salary cap loopholes to questionable deals that raise eyebrows across the league. But when a team like the Golden State Warriors is at the center of the storm, the stakes get even higher. This franchise isn't just any team, it's a modern dynasty, a powerhouse with a massive fan base and a history of pushing financial limits to stay competitive. Every move they make is scrutinized, and this latest situation is no different. Could this contract be a masterstroke that keeps them in contention, or has Golden State finally overstepped the NBA's boundaries? The coming weeks will determine if this deal stands or if the Warriors face serious consequences. For now, all eyes are on the NBA's front office. Will they come down hard on the Warriors, setting an example for the rest of the league? Or will Golden State find a way to navigate this situation without facing major consequences? One thing is for sure, this story is far from over, and the outcome could have a massive impact on the Warriors' future. As fans wait for more updates, the debate continues. Was this a brilliant move by the Warriors, or a reckless gamble that could backfire? Is Elfrid Payton the missing piece they needed, or just another expensive mistake? And most importantly, what will the NBA do next? Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the Warriors have once again captured the league's attention, and the basketball world is watching closely to see how this all plays out.